E aí, Nick? Desempregado seu com Nick. Foi mal pela palavra aí, palavreado. É isso aí. Tava dando uns testes na Skirk. E sim, Nick, eu não aceitei seu convite no mundo porque, assim, Nick, eu até testaria a Skirk com você, mas a Skirk precisa de Cryo. E sim, tu até poderia usar a Yaka na verdade. Só que eu não sei se você usaria a Yaka pra me ajudar a testar a Skirk. Não sei se você usaria. De fato, não sei se você usaria. Dava, tá ligado? Eu usava a Skirk e a Scorpion, você a Yaka e mais algum idol, não sei, qualquer um aí, tá ligado? Sei lá. Qualquer outro idol que você tivesse. Era só você ter me falado que eu usava. Entra aqui então, vai. Eu não tô com pressa pra fazer a missão. Você pode entrar aqui e nós testa. Mas, mano, o que eu já testei aqui é incrível. O Chico, beleza então. Mano, ela é um monstro. Eu vou mostrar isso no Doritos. No Doritos lá. Deixa eu só carregar o Wii um pouquinho. Pronto. Calma aí. Sumero. Você é louco, velho. Ela tá um monstro com o time certo. É que tipo assim, ela só funciona com Aido e Cryo. Esse que é o triste. Porém, eu gosto muito de time de congelamento. O problema é que o abismo atual tem uma filha da mãe que precisa, que eu mostrei ontem em live, que precisa de um personagem pyro pra conseguir tirar a ilusão dela. Aí é meio foda. Vou carregar a ult dela. Carregar as ult dos outros também, né? Eu sempre uso esse Dorito, esse mini Dorito pra recuperar as ult. Pronto. Não bate mais, senão vai matar. Não pode matar porque, né? É minha fonte de energia aqui nesse local. E sim, eu sei que ele vai reviver, né? Mas depois de, sei lá, 8 horas, não lembro quanto tempo. Para. Pronto. Nice. Let's go. Ó. Olha o daninho que vai dar. Ah, eu esqueci de mudar o modo da Furina. Nossa senhora. Mano, ela é um monstro. Meu Deus do céu. Ó, a roupa deve ficar mó bonita nessa forma, velho. É isso. Tchau, tchau. Tá doido, Tisco. Ah, você vai pra escola? Tudo bem, então. Eu vou começar a missão de uma vez, então. Mano, é foda que, tipo, ela usa bastante essa animação por muito tempo, então, tipo, você tá de boa ficar, tá ligado? Ela fica lá na pose de dela, é muito foda. Com o olho fechado, com esse cristal na mão, que eu não sei bem o que ela tá fazendo. Mas dá pra ver que ela tá tendo consideração, ou só relaxando mesmo. É muito foda esses cristal, velho. Sim, eu amo personagem com cabelo longo, tá ligado? Grande. E tipo, ver ela com cabelão assim, falei, nossa senhora, tá ligado? É essa, tá ligado? É essa. Olha o cabelão dela, velho. São poucos que tem tanto cabelo assim, tá? Sim, a Harden até pode ter um cabelo grande, mas se ela deixa amarrado. Eu gostaria de ver solta igual desse circo aqui, ó. Nossa senhora. Vambora. Já elogiei esse Kishko demais. Se eu fosse ficar elogiando assim, o design dela ficaria live inteira assim, tá ligado? Eu tô igual o Astro com a Lerquina, velho. Ele gostando do Lerquino que é desse jeito aí. E eu não julgo. Afinal tá do mesmo jeito que a Skirk. E sim, eu estou almoçando. Então, chat, peço que não julguem. Por que eu tô almoçando? Porque eu vou almoçar enquanto eu assisto a história, enquanto eu leio. Olha que legal.
Oh, Tulani and Paimon. Fancy that.
Ah, eu tenho que tirar a música, né? Pronto. Você consegue ouvir o Genshin de boa? Deixa eu deixar no automático aqui.
Oh, hey, Kochi-san.
Ah, consegue.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Just so you know, Paimon didn't come here to train. Paimon's not looking to sign up for any diet plan or bodybuilding class right now. Alright, got it. But seriously, what do you take me for? Some coach from hell? I'd never force a student into something they didn't want to do. That being said, a little aerobic exercise would probably do you some good. You could take over my patrol for a while. That would count. Yeah. All jokes aside.
Pera, o jogo tá dublado em inglês, agora que eu percebi. As vozes tá saindo tranquilamente no inglês. Bizarro. Pra quem não sabe, a dublagem em inglês tava bem parada. E agora continuou.
I believe peak conditioning can only be achieved through consistent training over a long time span. Cramming in a workout at the last minute does next to nothing for you. But more pertinently, well, as you can probably imagine, I'm not able to compete in any of the most popular weight classes.
Isso porque tava tendo greve, ou ainda tá, não sei. Mas, pelo menos a voz da Paimon aqui que mudou, né? Muita gente sabe. Ou não, né? Aí, Ansan, eu acho que já tava, não sei. Vamos ver o resto. Se tiver voz ruim, eu mudo pra japonês. Ruim não. Eu falo tipo, ruim não tá. Eu falo tipo, se tiver ruim não vai estar, mas eu falo se tiver sem voz, tá ligado?
Thank you both. It should be pretty routine. Just keep your eyes peeled and make sure nothing strange is going on in the area. That'll free me up to check the other section. Let's meet back at the settlement when we're both done. Sure thing. Just leave it to us. We're experts at strolling and patrolling, don't you worry.
Mano, essa música é nova. É nova porque eu não tô lembrado dessa música não. Muito boa, aliás.
What's
Eita.
this? Was there always a cave here?
buraco pequeno, hein?
Hey, there's a hilichurl here. Is it sleeping? Doesn't look very hostile. Why is it hiding away here? Ah! You woke it up! Huh? It ran away. Oh, yes, our reputation in that land is more fearsome than we thought. Even hilichurls don't want to mess with us now.
É, como assim?
You mean that shiny thing? Huh. Must have dropped it as it ran off. Huh. Paimon bets that hilichurl thought it was a priceless treasure. It was probably planning to hide it here for safekeeping. Until we showed up. Let Paimon take a look. Hilichurls aren't the brightest, so it might not be worth much, but still. What is it? You look so serious all of a sudden. Isn't this just a regular old key? The style is unusual, though. Doesn't look Natlanese. Where do you think it's from? What do you mean? What hibernation chamber? What spaceship? Wait, you mean the spaceship? The one that brought you to Tibet? So, how did that key show up here? Are you sure you didn't just drop it?
Eita. Eu não tava sabendo desse bagulho não. Esse negócio aqui é novo, tá?
Whoa! Yeah! These look identical! So, if one of them's yours,
Alumínio.
does that mean the other one is... Knew it! Huh! The keys to a spaceship! Huh! Somehow that really rams home the fact that you really are an actual alien.
Alienígena.
Wait, no, descender. But
Ah,
anyway,
não.
now we know where it came from. The question is, how did it get here? The simplest explanation is that your sister lost her key somewhere not far from here. Then that hilichurl found it and ducked into the nearest cave to hide it. If that's true, it means your sister was here recently. Yeah. Man, this is so crazy. We only agreed to help with the Ansan's patrol on a whim. And now we've made this bombshell discovery and found a huge lead on your sister. Should we keep following this trail while it's hot? Or do you think we should check back in with the Ansan?
Ah, there you are. Looks like you went the extra mile today. Thanks for being so diligent.
Oh, hey, Ian-san, what's up? Didn't think we'd see you again till we headed back to the settlement. We were actually just about to go meet up with you. We've made a huge discovery today.
I came here to let you know that you don't need to keep patrolling anymore. The bodybuilding competition has just been canceled, so the usual squad will be resuming their normal duties. They'll be here to take over shortly.
Wait, cancel? Why? What happened?
The Abyss Order attacked.
Huh?
Calma aí, chat, eu vou só lavar o prato ali e pegar um suco. Rapidinho. Pegou um soco. Bora continuar vendo o anime. Anime. Anime não. Caralho. Cara, é foi no automático isso aí, viu? Se bem que o Genshin vai virar anime mesmo, então não importa. Não faz diferença.
I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. It's like they're preparing to go to war against our entire nation.
One little sect versus the entire nation of war? How are they expecting to pull that off? Based on everything we've seen from them so far, they usually prefer to act in the shadows. So, what's different about it this time? What could they be after?
No clue. All we know is that they've attacked our tribe, but that doesn't tell us much. Our defenses are holding strong so far, so I'm gonna head to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame and see what Mawika knows. If there's any information out there, she's the one people report to. Oh, want to come with me? I'm sure everyone will feel better knowing that the hero of Natlan is on the case.
Eu também preciso entender a situação. Eu sei, mas eu esqueci muita coisa, então não sei qual bota. Porque não vai mudar nada, mas...
Great! Then let's head over together.
Ganhamos o item lá.
Merciless.
Meu Deus! Eu ia andando por aqui.
Fearless.
Engraçado é que eu nem terminei de upar a amizade da Scofier. E eu vou ter que pegar a amizade da Skirk já. Vai demorar. Mas eu quero muito. Porque o cartãozinho dela. Quero ser um dos primeiros até o cartãozinho dela. Ó, do lado, cadê um personagem que pula pra eu passar isso aqui? Que voa. Quero bular esse caminho. Ah, foda-se. Porque eu tava tentando subir, se era só vir pra cá, velho. Olha isso. Mano, na moral, ia subir à toa. Pra descer. Ia dar tanto trabalho pra subir. Senti uma entradinha, tá ligado? Deixa eu conferir se estão me ouvindo direito, né? Conferir. Ah, tão sim, eu acho. Mas de qualquer forma, talvez eu aumente pra melhorar.
I was just about to send someone for you. And it's good to see the travelers with you.
How are things looking? What's the latest word from the messengers?
The Abyss Order has been spotted near several tribes at the same time. Clearly, this is a coordinated strike. Also, their numbers are much higher than expected. Their organization appears to have grown considerably, but because they're usually so secretive, this is the first we're learning of it.
It sounds like they're throwing everything they have at us. What are they trying to achieve?
That's what I'd like to know as well. Historically, Natlan has not been a hotbed of Abyss Order activity, and we have no particular quarrel with them.
Could it be revenge, perhaps? Would they want to get back at us for a recent victory over the Abyss?
Seems unlikely. But then again, Paimon wouldn't put anything past the Abyss Order.
It's too early to say anything definite. For the time being, we should continue monitoring the situation.
How are the battles going? Not too many casualties, hopefully.
Well, even if they're committing all their forces to the fight, they're in for a tough time. Our brave warriors have just emerged victorious from an all-out fight against the Abyss itself.
Yep. We have a whole nation's worth of seasoned veterans fighting for us.
Compared to the true Abyss, the Abyss Order poses a far smaller threat. They cannot endlessly replenish their forces for starters. However, this is still a war, so we must give it our all and do our utmost to minimize casualties. The tribes are organizing their defenses as we speak. Traveler, this is one war that Natlan can handle on its own. If you wish to stay out of it, you'll be safe here at the stadium with me.
Como é que tá o som agora? Testei aqui e dá pra me ouvir sim, mas o jogo parece estar um pouco mais alto. Baixar um pouquinho pra não ficar sobrepondo minha voz. Tá de boa agora, eu acho.
Oh? In what way?
Deixa eu ver. Não deve ter tomado.
Yep, that's how it is.
I see. My goodness, that is very personal indeed. If you don't mind me asking, do you have any idea what her goal could be?
Safe to say, they're not exactly on the best terms at the moment. Ever since Paimon met the Traveler, he's been trying to track his sister down and get some answers. But she's been avoiding him.
I see. So you two have fallen out. Huh. A pretty common occurrence between siblings.
Well, yeah, that may be. But the stakes are a little higher where these two are involved.
They certainly are. Although somehow it doesn't surprise me that a spat between the Traveler and Twin could affect the fate of the entire world. Just so I'm clear, you're still on Natlan's side, and you have no idea what your sibling is after. Is that right?
Familiar que pode mudar tudo, tá ligado? É negócio, sei lá, velho. Doido.
Well, that's a relief. When you first mentioned your sibling, I was worried we were about to be thrust into an impossible position. Our reports say that the Abyss Order has focused most of their efforts against the Masters of the Nightwind. If you don't plan on staying here with me, I'd recommend going there to lend them a hand.
I'll join you. Right now, the Collective of Plenty isn't facing a serious threat, so we should support the other tribes.
Many thanks, you two. Anything you need, send word to me right away.
Oxe. Ah tá. Não é aqui não. Só parece que é aqui mesmo. você apertar o wave só. Mano, que bugada foi essa? Meu Deus.
Look, it's Eulalie.
Huh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Are you here to reinforce us? How are things looking? Mawika told us to come here.
Oh, the situation must be pretty dire if it's managed to get Eulalie out of the house.
Dire? No, I wouldn't go that far. It's mostly just irritating. I heard we're being hit the hardest out of all the tribes. What are they trying to imply? They just think we're pushovers or something? The more I thought about it, the angrier I got. I couldn't exactly concentrate on my novel after that, so... well, here I am.
So, that's how they earned the ire of Granny Eatsley, huh?
They call themselves the Abyss Order, yes? Ugh, so tasteless. It's exactly the kind of two-dimensional name a clueless writer picks because they don't trust the rest of their writing to persuade the reader of who the real villains are.
Hey! She's saying your sister has poor taste.
Wait, what? Are you saying his sister is a member of the Abyss Order? I only said that because I was mad. But maybe I went too far.
Hey, let's save the chat for later. We've got some enemies incoming.
Good. A much-needed chance to vent my frustration. And not a moment too soon. Things were getting awkward there. Luckily, I'll never have to find out just how badly the rest of that conversation was gonna go.
You didn't have to say that last part out loud, Eulalie. Anyway, let's get him!
Nossa. Ah, que...
Strike a
Tem
pose!
essa pilar ali agora. Nossa senhora.
Show no mercy!
Vamos ver o dano que vai dar. Cadê que é o dela
Busted! Let my name echo in song! Shower me with grit! Get to work! He's Laline! He's Papa! Get him! Into the void!
Nossa! Ai, mesmo sem as ult dos outros, deu 20 kills.
Much better. That's more like it.
Ooh, impressive work, Granny Eatsley. If I'd known you were on the case already, I might have reconsidered whether your tribe really needed reinforcements.
If anyone should be reconsidering, it's the Abyss Order. They picked the wrong target this time.
Experience says that if we head in the direction they were attacking from, we should find their stronghold. Why don't we press our advantage and destroy their base? They won't know what hit them.
Hey, was there a battle here just now? Need any help?
The warriors from the Masters of the Nightwind are here!
The battle against the Abyss is still fresh on our minds, so everyone's used to working together. Well, morale's high and everyone's here. Let's go take down that stronghold!
Quietly now. Here comes the cash. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Goose on the loose! A dash of frost! Surge forward! Rush them!
Eu procurando os bichos mortos.
Now's our chance! Paradise! Warriors! Attack! After them!
Tá, porra, geral com
Fearless. Let my name echo in song! Shower me with... Show no mercy!
The pinnacle of excellence!
Attack!
Game's up. Time's over. Quietly now.
Into the void! You must be the boss here. Time to show you what happens when you mess with the Masters of the Night Wind!
Resist the abyss but pay the price!
Busted.
This stronghold is neutralized. Good work, everyone.
Ah, eu ia só.
The Abyss
Eu achei que
Orders
tinha
all
mais, eu
bark
tava
and
até
no
guardando o
bite.
ult.
To be
Era o último
honest,
que eu tinha colocado a ult
this
aqui
was
mesmo.
anticlimactic. I was hoping for a personal apology at the very least. And ideally, a whole speech acknowledging the superior might of the Masters of the Night Wind. Well, whatever. I'll just have to make up for it with some extra wine at the victory feast.
With the stronghold cleared, this area should be safe for the time being. But still, something tells me we can't afford to let our guard down yet. Maybe it's just me, but an enemy under siege normally defends their stronghold at all costs. The fighting gets more and more intense right till the bitter end. But this time was different. With a few exceptions, most of the enemies here gave up and fled the moment that... well, I don't know, but it seemed like they sensed something.
Huh? Not sure I follow. They did a tactical retreat, that's all. It's just a different strategy.
I'm not convinced. Don't forget, they're radicals who chose to wage war on an entire nation. They don't do things in half measures. It seems out of character to cut their losses and run like that.
So you're saying there's more to this than meets the eye?
I'm saying we don't know enough to be sure of anything at this stage. So let's stay alert and keep our defenses at the ready.
Ué, tá automático? Por que não? Caralho, demorou esse aqui, tá?
Paimon had a hunch you might say that. But you're right. If we can somehow use that key to track down your sibling, maybe we can end this war before things get serious. And maybe you can finally get some answers.
Wait, you're leaving? But I was still debating whether to invite you to the first victory feast.
Go ahead, you two. See, Lolly and I will take care of things here.
Conquista. De motor. Bora fazer um teste. Cara, é verdade, eu tenho tiro azul. Por que eu não tinha gastado antes? caminhar um pouco hoje. Aí. Nossa, que horror. Ó, pelo menos deu tirinho aqui. Agora eu posso gastar. Bora. Por favor, venha. Não, não vou ser. Eu quero muito a segunda. Credo, só vem 5 estrelas. 4 estrelas, quer dizer. Bom, o jeito é juntar mais. Fazer o que, né? Vamos lá. Meu peixe tá 44, pra quem não quer saber. Pô, tava 33. Quer dizer, é né? Tava 33, agora tá 43. Não sei se era 33, mas acho que é. Não importa se é 43 ou 45. De qualquer forma, 33 ou 34. De qualquer forma, tá no 44 ou 43. Mais um vai ficar 53. Ai, caralho.
And we're back where we started. That hilichurl probably found the key nearby, right? Let's look around for clues. There's no time to waste. The Ansan and Lali are waiting for us. Ugh. We've scoured the entire area, but still nothing. How the heck did the key end up in that hilichurl's hands? Are we supposed to believe that it just fell out of your sister's pocket as she passed by? Seems kinda ludicrous to lose something so important in such a dumb way. But then again, who knows? Sometimes in life, things just go missing and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness! Someone's here. Please help me!
Oh, who are you? What happened?
No, now isn't the time. Please, you've got to help me. I'm being chased by monsters and I can't keep running. Can you do something?
Yeah, where are they? Paimon doesn't see any monsters behind you.
Huh? I'm sorry, I don't quite understand. They're almost here. This really isn't the time to be joking around.
We're not. We're completely serious. We don't see any monsters.
But how? Ugh, there's no time. They're coming. We gotta run.
What's wrong with that girl? She must be seeing things.
Estranha, pouco esquizofrênica.
Oh no! It looks like something really hit her. Maybe she was right. Quick, let's see if she's okay. What's wrong? Are you hurt? What was that?
The monsters! They're right there! You need to get out of here. It's too dangerous.
Caralho, que bizarro.
Now you finally see them. Well, it's about time. I nearly kicked the bucket just now. Great! Thank you, Savior.
Savior?
Salvador.
Quietly now. These are about to get
Let the world collide! Paradigm shift!
Nossa, morreram antes de usar o ult. Na hora que eu usei o ult, eles estavam mortos.
Done? Paimon still can't see anything, so she can't tell. You just looked like you were slicing at thin air. Kinda funny, actually.
Cortando o ar. Literalmente eu tava cortando o ar com a esquerda, né? Nem parece. Olá, Daniel. Você é novo? Seja bem-vindo à live.
Oh, really?
Tá dando pra me ouvir? Eu não sei, então... Eu tenho que ver a sensibilidade aqui também. Tipo, se tiver meio baixo, eu tenho que aumentar a sensibilidade. Caso, eu acho que deve estar, né? Um pouco baixo. Não sei. Por precaução, vou aumentar aqui. Eu acho que é melhor. Deve dar pra me ouvir agora, tranquilamente. Tipo, deve que ainda vai ser um ruído, né? Agora que eu ativei a sensibilidade, mas deve dar garantia que dá pra me ouvir.
Sure.
Essa NPC é bonita, velho.
It's nothing. It's okay. I can see they're all gone now. No need for you to check. I didn't think much of it when the monsters were breathing down our necks, but now that I've calmed down, holding hands with you like this, I'm just a little shy, that's all.
Huh? Have you never shaken hands with someone before? You sure get flustered easily.
Well, anyway, I haven't had the chance to introduce myself yet. I'm Deirdith. Thanks for, saving me just now.
Ah, muito bonitinho
I'm
esse
really
NPC.
grateful for your help.
No worries. Paimon's Paimon, and this is the Traveler. With him around, you'll be safe from any monsters. As long as they're visible. So, what was the deal with those monsters just now, anyway?
Your guess is as good as mine. I could see them the whole time, so when you said you couldn't, I thought you were making fun of me.
Whoa! That must have been scary. The idea that we'd stand by and laugh while some poor girl was being hunted down by monsters?
Teriam sido mais monstruosos do que os próprios monstros.
Don't worry, we aren't like that. When we say we can't see
Com
something,
certeza,
it's because
com
we
certeza.
really can't see it. But more importantly, did the monsters hurt you? How bad is it?
Ah tá, que a NPC
It's
é
nothing
bonita.
serious.
Sim, realmente.
But I did sprain my ankle back there. I won't be doing any more running for a while.
Sei não, hein. Isso parece um convite por encontro. Tô brincando.
Good idea. We'll take you.
Phew, thank you so much. Despite getting injured, I still feel much safer with you around. I'm gonna stay here until I heal up. Don't want to risk running into any more monsters.
Yeah, you already took a big enough risk coming out here all on your own. So, where are you from, Deirdith?
A small village, far away from here. I walked for what seemed like forever and lost my way, so... yeah, I have no idea where I am anymore. Maybe all these trials and tribulations are part of the journey. No one said finding the savior is gonna be easy.
Huh. That's the second time you called the traveler a savior. What's all that about?
Oh, sorry. It just slipped out. I was caught off guard. The resemblance is so uncanny. Anyway, let me start from the beginning. There was once a sage who passed through my village. People got the sense that she was truly omniscient. The sage said that doomsday was coming. But as that day approached, a savior would reveal themselves to us. The day of disaster is almost upon us, so my grandmother begged me to leave the village and find the savior before it's too late.
Doomsday?
I've heard people talk about the savior since I was a kid. Growing up, it really made an impression on me. The description is practically etched into my mind. So when I saw your golden hair for the first time, it was like this image that's existed in my mind's eye all these years suddenly came to life. Everything matched.
Oh, so that's why you were lost for words when you first saw him. Well, the Traveler's definitely got what it takes to be a savior. And he's already got a ton of titles, so he won't mind one extra.
Actually, I don't think it's him.
What? But didn't you say that everything matched?
Everything except the gender. The savior was described as a young woman.
Oh, for goodness sake. There are gender requirements to be a savior? Really? Oh, of course. If it's not you, then it's gotta be her.
Who? Who is it? You have a sister? Oh, then that's it! Oh, it's her! It has to be! Oh, thank goodness! Please, can you take me to see her?
Huh. Maybe, if you're lucky. It just depends if we can find her.
Huh? But isn't she your sister?
Sorry. Looks like Paimon steered this conversation back to the fallout between you two. It wasn't on purpose, but that's the reality, so it's hard to avoid.
Okay, fair enough. But since you're looking for her anyway, why don't we team up? We might stand a better chance if we work together. Yes, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. But the savior will rescue us all from our pain and suffering. I've always dreamed of meeting the savior.
Do you really buy this whole doomsday thing?
Vamos ver se...
Kind of far-fetched.
O dainsleaf até agora não apareceu, né? Muito doido isso aí. Mas não vou mentir, tô gostando da interação do viajante, NPC. Que bonitinha.
She broke eye contact. Sure sign of a guilty conscience. Time to press her for answers. What's wrong, Deirdre? Something's clearly bothering you. You want to tell us what's going through your mind?
Oh, I just, how should I put it? The traveler looks just like the savior of my dreams. And it's not every day that the savior of your dreams swoops in and saves the day in your moment of crisis. So I'm just a little overwhelmed, that's all. 3 seconds of unbroken eye contact is the limit.
Olha só que
I don't think my mind
bonitinho.
and body can handle any more than that.
What do you mean, limit? What happens after 3 seconds?
I'm sorry. Please forget that I said anything. Let's just leave it there for now. Like I said, I'm going to hide here until I feel well enough to move again. If you manage to find the savior in the meantime, please come and let me know. Thank you.
Are you sure you'll be okay here on your own? Do you have enough to eat?
I'll be fine. I might not be much of a fighter, but I know how to stay hidden. And if I get hungry, I'm sure I'll find something around here. Don't worry about that.
Alright then. Well, take care. Being on your own isn't easy. What a mysterious girl. We should definitely keep an eye on her. But hey, at least she seems to like you. And it sounds like she's gonna help look for your sister when she's healed. Anyway, this is probably all the progress we're gonna make for now. Let's head back to the Masters of the Night Wind and see if they need our help.
Merciless.
Let's go, né?
Oh, you're back. How did it go? Find anything?
Nothing substantial, unfortunately. But we had the weirdest experience.
So I take it that the war's still on? That's okay. I just wasn't sure, because things seemed to be at a standstill while you were gone. The Abyss Order hasn't attacked us, and since we don't know what they're planning, we haven't made a move either. In a word, it's a stalemate. The guards have been keeping watch around the clock, but for everyone else, you wouldn't even know we're at war.
Huh. Really makes you wonder what the Abyss Order's thinking.
I was wondering, Traveler, if you have the time, could you go and pay a visit to the guards? They've been working a pretty demanding schedule. I was gonna go see them myself, but I'm sure they'd appreciate a visit from the greatest hero of our time.
Oh, but you're a great hero too, Yan-san.
Great. Thanks, you two.
Fearless.
Wow! Tumaini, our hero. We've actually fought together before. You probably don't remember it, though.
Coitada, vou falar que eu lembro, vai.
You do? Then it's truly an honor to serve alongside you once more.
Thank you for standing guard this whole time.
It's all good. Honestly, it's not been that much work. Haven't heard a peep from the enemy. Nothing that would indicate an impending attack. I've spotted a bunch of Abyss Order operatives, but they weren't acting hostile, just hanging around. There were even moments when they seemed to be meditating. At least, that's what it looked like to me. Maybe it's part of their religion or something. Out of an abundance of caution, I asked some shamans from the tribe to take a look and see if there was anything nefarious at work. But they didn't sense anything untoward, so we just put it down to religious ceremony and left them to it.
Huh. Interesting. Oh well, the more time they spend meditating, the less time they spend trying to beat us to a pulp.
Well, the shamans didn't raise any concerns, so how bad could it be? As far as I'm concerned, so long as they don't. Besides, as soon as everything's in place and we're...
Huh. Sounds like morale is pretty...
Huh? It's...
Hey, come on! You...
It's not the same thing at all! There are... How can I not be
No one's here to judge...
Um...
What Paimon guess?
No. But I am.
Ugh, again with the sheepish audacity. Just.
Vamos achar, tipo, ler um pouco essa parte aqui. Se você tem pra ver o diálogo deles. Desses NPC, nada contra deles, né, mas né. Ai, vai ter uma lutinha. Uma animaçãozinha só.
Obviously, I never expected to win, but until now, I didn't appreciate just how great the gulf was between us. I'll be bragging about the day I got to spar with Tumaini for the rest of my life. Today's really my lucky day.
Ugh. Paimon can't keep up with you. Your tone has changed all over again. Now you've had a spar with the Traveler. What gives?
Well, some people connect through conversation, but we warriors bond by sparring. And now that I've had a bout with the hero, we're no longer strangers. Nothing to be nervous about anymore.
Okay. Well, to each their own. But
Not at all. We haven't spotted any.
As Paimon expected, nothing here either.
You're back. So, did the guards find anything?
Nothing much, no. Someone mentioned that the Abyss Order has been doing some kind of meditate. Paimon wants to lodge a complaint about one of the guards that—
Traveler? You're back already? No one thought to wake me.
In fairness, you look—
I'll have you know I'm perfectly sober when I'm hungover. Okay. I'll admit that sounds strange at face value. But regardless, what I meant to say is, I heard something about the Abyss.
Yeah, that's right.
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say.
Até agora todos os personagens estão com a voz em inglês
tangible
certinho.
effect on the Night Kingdom
Não percebo
or on
nada.
our ley lines, but still, it's
Isso é
like
bom.
a signal that exists on a different
Dublagem em inglês
dimension of
voltando com
reality.
tudo.
It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
Oh. So even someone as familiar with the ley lines as you can't tell what's going on. No wonder the shamans that Satura called to the front lines couldn't sense anything.
Ian-san, I think we should go talk to the chiefs. There's no point dragging this out. We need to take the initiative and drive the Abyss Order out of Natland for good.
If that's the Council of Granny Eatsley, I'm sure the chiefs will agree. But it will still take us some time to gather the required force. In war, adequate planning and preparation is the key to victory.
Sure, but the finer details aren't my concern. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just remember to come find me when you're ready to talk to the chiefs. Oh? Sure, what is it?
Ô, caralho. Você conhece que apenas...
Huh, you mean only select individuals can see them? Now that's a strange one. I guess they could be manifestations of a disturbed psyche? Or extreme negativity embodied in physical form? It could also be a simple case of dead monsters whose souls got stuck here somehow. Well, I say simple. Things quickly get confusing when you start looking into monster souls. For starters, trying to figure out which classification system to use is a real pain in the...
Alright, we get it. Granny Eatsley's learning and wisdom knows no bounds. But could we just get the short answer?
Hey, I was just thinking out loud. You really think I was just trying to flaunt my knowledge? Anyway, the short answer is... there are many potential explanations for the kind of phenomenon you describe. That said, it's not something I've ever encountered in all my years.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, if Granny Eatsley's never seen it, It might as well not exist, right?
Hey, I'm not that old.
A carinha dela.
Care to elaborate on what happened? This all sounds rather mysterious.